Two 18-year-olds sitting in the same high school guidance counselor's office, same town, same grades, same family income, both get the same advice. Go to college, get a degree. That's how you build wealth. One follows the advice, becomes an accountant. One ignores the advice, goes to trade school, becomes a mechanic. Fast forward 47 years to retirement at age 65. The accountant retires with $943,000. The mechanic retires with $1,478,000. $535,000 difference. Same starting point, opposite advice, radically different outcome. I'm Noah, and I'm going to show you every single financial fork in the road where these two paths diverged. Not vague career advice, exact dollar amounts at exact decision points over 47 years. By the end, you'll see why trade school beats college for wealth accumulation more often than anyone admits. Subscribe, because this is going to challenge everything you were told about college and career. The first fork. Age 18, June 2010. Noah, the future accountant, enrolls at State University accounting program. Total 4-year cost, $94,000. Tuition, $72,000. Room and board, $18,000. Books and fees, $4,000. Funding, $48,000 in student loans at 6.8%. $46,000 from parents, savings, and part-time work. Noah, the future mechanic, enrolls at Technical College Automotive Technology Program. Total 2-year cost, $14,000. Tuition, $10,000. Tools and equipment, $3,000. Books and fees, $1,000. Funding, paid in cash from savings and part-time work during high school. Zero debt. Fork 1 cumulative advantage. Mechanic Noah is ahead by $80,000. Zero debt versus $48,000 in debt equals $48,000. Plus 2 years earlier, career start worth approximately $32,000 in lost wages for accountant Noah. Total, $80,000 advantage to mechanic. The second fork, age 20 to 22, 2012 to 2014. Accountant Noah, still in college years 3 and 4. Earning, zero from career, maybe $5,000 per year from part-time campus job. Spending, $23,000 per year on college costs. Net, negative $18,000 per year. Mechanic Noah, working as apprentice mechanic, years 1 and 2. Year 1 salary, $28,000. Year 2 salary, $34,000. Living at home, saving aggressively. Net savings, $15,000 year 1, $19,000 year 2. Total saved, $34,000. Fork 2 cumulative advantage. Mechanic is now ahead by $114,000. Previous $80,000 plus $34,000 in savings plus accountants, additional $36,000 in college costs. The third fork, age 22, June 2014. Accountant Noah, graduates with accounting degree. Total debt, $48,000 at 6.8%. Gets job at accounting firm. Starting salary, $52,000. Has to rent apartment in city near firm. Rent, $1,200 per month. Student loan payment, $550 per month. Take home after taxes and expenses. Minimal savings. Mechanic Noah becomes certified mechanic. Salary, $46,000. Lives in cheaper area. Rent, $700 per month. Zero debt payments. Take home after expenses. Saves $800 per month. Fork 3 cumulative advantage. Still $114,000. But savings trajectory is now diverging. The fourth fork, age 25, 2017. Accountant Noah, 3 years into career. Current salary, $61,000 after raises and job change. Student loans, still owes $41,000. Has been paying minimums to build emergency fund. Net worth, negative $28,000. Debt minus small savings. Mechanic Noah, 5 years into career. Current salary, $56,000. Has been saving aggressively. Saved enough for down payment on house. Buys house, $165,000. Down payment, $25,000 saved. Mortgage, $140,000 at 4%. Monthly payment, $820. Previous rent, $700. Only $120 increase for ownership. Net worth, positive $12,000. Home equity minus mortgage, plus remaining savings. Fork 4 cumulative advantage. Mechanic ahead by $40,000 in net worth. But the real advantage is home ownership at 25. The fifth fork, age 28, 2020. Accountant Noah, 6 years into career. Current salary, $74,000 after promotion to senior accountant. Student loans finally paid off this year. Total paid on student loans, $63,000 over 6 years. Original $48,000 plus $15,000 in interest. Rent over 6 years, $86,400, zero equity. Starting to save seriously now. Net worth, positive $32,000. Mechanic Noah, 8 years into career. Current salary, $64,000. House value, $192,000. Appreciated. Mortgage balance, $126,000 paid down. Home equity, $66,000. Additional savings, $43,000 in retirement and cash. Net worth, $109,000. Fork 5 cumulative advantage. Mechanic ahead by $77,000. The sixth fork, age 32, 2024. Accountant Noah, 10 years into career. Salary, $92,000, now manager level. Finally making good money, saving 20%. Bought condo 2 years ago. Condo value, $235,000. Mortgage, $198,000. Equity, $37,000. Retirement account, $89,000. Net worth, $126,000. Mechanic Noah, 12 years into career. Salary, $72,000. Master mechanic. Also does side work on weekends. Side income, $12,000 per year. Total income, $84,000. House value, $225,000. Mortgage, $104,000. Equity, $121,000. Retirement account, $114,000. Cash savings, $28,000. Net worth, $263,000. Fork 6 cumulative advantage. Mechanic ahead by $137,000. The seventh fork, age 35, 2027. Accountant Noah, 13 years into career. Salary, $108,000. Senior manager, working 55 hours per week. High stress, competitive environment. Net worth, $214,000. Growing steadily but working hard for it. Mechanic Noah, 15 years into career. Salary, $77,000 from shop. Side work, $15,000 per year now. Built reputation. Total income, $92,000. Working 45 hours per week at shop. 10 hours per week side work. Same total hours as accountant, but more control. Paid off house this year. House value, $258,000, owns free and clear. Started buying rental property, $185,000 purchase. Down payment, $37,000. Mortgage, $148,000. Rental income covers mortgage plus $100 per month. Net worth, $412,000. Fork 7 cumulative advantage. Mechanic ahead by $198,000. The eighth fork, age 40, 2032. Accountant Noah, 18 years into career. Salary, $131,000. Director level. Peak earning years approaching. Working 60 hours per week. Exhausted. Considering career change but golden handcuffs. Condo value, $298,000. Mortgage, $142,000. Equity, $156,000. Retirement, $287,000. Net worth, $443,000. Mechanic Noah, 20 years into career. Salary, $83,000 from shop. Side work, $18,000 per year. Total, $101,000. Working 42 hours at shop, 8 hours side work, 50-hour weeks. Fully in control of schedule. Primary house, $295,000 value, paid off. Rental 1, $215,000 value, $114,000 mortgage. Equity, $101,000. Bought rental 2 this year. Rental 2, $198,000 purchase. Down payment, $39,000. Both rentals cash flow positive. Retirement, $212,000. Cash, $37,000. Net worth, $645,000. Fork 8 cumulative advantage. Mechanic ahead by $202,000. The ninth fork, age 45, 2037. Accountant Noah, 23 years into career. Salary, $153,000. VP of accounting. Finally broke $150,000. Still working 60 plus hours. Health issues from stress. High blood pressure. Healthcare costs increasing. Net worth, $672,000. Feeling behind for age, compares self to others. Mechanic Noah, 25 years into career. Salary, $89,000 from shop. Side work, $20,000 per year. Very selective now. Total, $109,000. Working 38 hours at shop by choice, took step back from floor to shop supervisor. 6 hours side work, only premium jobs. 44 total hours, low stress. Health excellent, physical work kept him fit. Primary house, $342,000 value. Rental 1, $258,000 value, $62,000 mortgage. Rental 2, $235,000 value, $123,000 mortgage. Combined rental equity, $308,000. Retirement, $347,000. Cash, $48,000. Net worth, $1,045,000. Fork 9 cumulative advantage, mechanic ahead by $373,000. Crossed millionaire at 45, while accountant still building toward it. The 10th fork, age 50, 2042. Accountant Noah, 28 years into career. Salary, $172,000, CFO of small company. Peaked out, unlikely to go higher, working 65 hours per week. Burned out, counting years to retirement. Net worth, $897,000. Close to millionaire but exhausted. Mechanic Noah, 30 years into career. Salary, $94,000. Shop manager now. Mostly supervisory, minimal physical work. Side work, $15,000. Very selective. Total, $109,000. Working 35 hours managing, 4 hours side work. 39 total hours, coasting. Primary house, $398,000. Rental 1, paid off, worth $312,000. Rental 2, paid off, worth $287,000. Combined rental equity, $599,000. Retirement, $478,000. Cash, $63,000. Net worth, $1,538,000. Fork 10, cumulative advantage. Mechanic ahead by $641,000. The 11th fork, age 55, 2047. Accountant Noah, 33 years into career. Salary, $189,000, same CFO position. Salary stagnated, small cost of living increases only. Working 60 hours per week. Planning retirement at 65. Worried money isn't enough, despite high salary. Net worth, $1,187,000. Finally crossed millionaire at 53. Mechanic Noah, 35 years into career. Salary, $98,000. Semi-retired from shop. Works 3 days per week as consultant. Side work, $10,000. Occasional favors for friends. Total, $108,000. Working 24 hours total. Primary house, $467,000. Rentals, $698,000 combined equity, both paid off. Generates $18,000 annual rental income. Minimal work. Retirement, $643,000. Cash, $87,000. Net worth, $1,895,000. Fork 11 cumulative advantage. Mechanic ahead by $708,000. Could retire now if wanted. Chooses to keep working part-time because enjoys it. The 12th fork, age 60, 2052. Accountant Noah, 38 years into career. Salary, $196,000. Working 55 hours. Scaled back slightly. 5 years from retirement. Aggressively saving, trying to catch up. Feels like career was spent chasing, never arriving. Net worth, $1,421,000. Good number, but late bloomer. Mechanic Noah, 40 years into career. Salary, $67,000. Works 2 days per week. Essentially retired, keeps license active. Side work, 0, fully stopped. Rental income, $22,000 per year. Living primarily on rental income and small shop income. Not touching retirement savings. Primary house, $543,000. Rentals, $823,000 combined equity. Retirement, $872,000, growing untouched. Cash, $112,000. Net worth, $2,350,000. Fork 12 cumulative advantage. Mechanic ahead by $929,000. Almost $1 million difference. The final fork, age 65, 2057, retirement. Accountant Noah, retires after 43 years. Final salary was $203,000. Felt successful, good career, respectable position, but worked 60-hour weeks until the end. Burned out. Health issues, stress took toll. Retirement savings, $943,000. Social Security, $2,800 per month. Total retirement assets, $943,000. Owns condo, value $412,000, paid off. Total net worth, $1,355,000. Good retirement, comfortable, but spent 43 years stressed and working excessive hours. Mechanic Noah retired 5 years ago at 60, worked 42 years total, last 12 were part-time. Final working salary was $67,000 part-time, but rental income, $26,000 per year. Enjoyed career, controlled schedule, low stress, healthy, fit, avoided desk job health issues. Retirement savings, $1,478,000. Never touched during semi-retirement. Social Security, $2,400 per month, slightly less due to lower lifetime earnings. Owns primary house, $623,000 value, paid off. Owns 2 rentals, combined value $1,038,000, paid off. Generates $31,000 annual income. Total net worth, $3,139,000. Lives comfortably on rental income plus small Social Security. Retirement savings growing, will leave to kids. Final cumulative advantage. Mechanic ahead by $1,784,000. $1.78 million from choosing trade school over college. Now let me show you why this happened. The total cost accounting over 47 years. Accountant Noah total career earnings, $5,214,000. Mechanic Noah total career earnings, $4,167,000. Accountant earned $1,047,000 more in gross income, but net worth difference favors mechanic by $1,784,000. How? Total cost analysis. Education costs. Accountant, $94,000 plus 6 years of opportunity cost. Mechanic, $14,000 plus 2 years of opportunity cost. Difference, $80,000 plus 4 years earlier earnings. Debt interest paid. Accountant, $15,000 in student loan interest over 6 years. Mechanic 0. Housing costs. Accountant, rented for 8 years paying $86,400 0 equity. Then owned with mortgage for 35 years. Total housing cost, approximately $412,000 over 47 years. Mechanic, rented for 3 years paying $25,200 minimal loss. Then owned with mortgage for 10 years, paid off at 35. Total housing cost, approximately $187,000 over 47 years. Difference, $225,000 saved by mechanic through earlier ownership and faster payoff. Additional income streams. Accountant, single income from employment only. Salary-based, capped by hours and position. Mechanic, employment income plus side work plus rental income. Multiple streams, scalable beyond hours worked. Side work over 30 years. Approximately $450,000. Rental income over 25 years, approximately $575,000. Additional income, $1,025,000. Work-life balance value. Accountant, averaged 58 hours per week for 43 years. Total hours worked, 129,480. Mechanic, averaged 47 hours per week for 42 years. Last 12 were part-time. Total hours worked, 102,948. Difference, 26,532 fewer hours worked. That's 13.2 years of 40-hour weeks. Mechanic worked 13 fewer years in equivalent time. Health cost differential. Accountant, stress-related health issues, high blood pressure, desk job problems. Estimated additional healthcare costs over career, $47,000. Mechanic, physical work kept fitness high, lower stress, fewer health issues. Healthcare costs below average, saved approximately $32,000. Difference, $79,000. The compound effect. Early debt freedom, allowed earlier home purchase. Earlier home purchase built equity faster. Equity-enabled rental property purchases. Rental income created passive wealth building. Lower stress enabled longer career. Multiple income streams created geometric wealth growth. Meanwhile, accountant followed linear path. College, debt, job, pay off debt, save, invest. Linear growth, single income stream, high stress, shorter career. The mechanic's exponential curve beat the accountant's linear curve. Not because mechanics are smarter, Because the trade school path has structural advantages. Advantage 1. Zero debt start. Starting career at 20 with zero debt versus 22 with 48,000 debt is a 6-year head start on wealth building. Those 6 years compound for 47 years. Advantage 2. Earlier homeownership. Buying at 25 versus 33 is 8 years of equity building, plus avoiding 8 years of rent. Difference: 180,000 approximately. Advantage 3. Scalable income. Mechanics can do side work easily. Accountants doing side accounting is complex, often prohibited by employer, requires business infrastructure. Mechanic grabs tools, helps friend, earns cash. Simple, scalable, immediate. Advantage 4. Physical work is exercise. Accountant pays $85 monthly for gym to counteract desk job. Over 40 years, $40,800. Mechanic's job is the exercise. Saves money, builds fitness. Advantage 5. Geographical flexibility. Accountants cluster in cities where corporate jobs exist. Higher cost of living required. Mechanics can work anywhere. Every town needs mechanics. Can live in low-cost areas. Advantage 6. Licensing versus credentialing. Mechanic certifications cost few thousand last career. Accountant needs continuing education, professional certifications, constant updating. CPA exam, CPE credits, professional association dues. Over career, approximately 34,000. Advantage 7. Peak earnings trajectory. Accountants peak late, 40s and 50s. Have to climb corporate ladder. Mechanics peak earlier, 30s, through side work and multiple income. Can semi-retire in 40s while accountants are peaking. Advantage 8. Retirement flexibility. Mechanics can work part-time forever. Physical work scales down. Supervisory work scales up. Accountants are salaried. All or nothing. Can't easily go part-time at senior levels. The total advantage over 47 years. $1,784,000. From choosing trade school at 18. This isn't mechanics versus accountants specifically. This pattern repeats across trades versus white-collar, electricians versus electrical engineers, plumbers versus architects, HVAC technicians versus HVAC engineers, welders versus metallurgical engineers. The trade path consistently builds more wealth despite lower salary, because wealth isn't about earnings. Wealth is about earnings minus costs times time compounded by investment returns. The trade path optimizes the formula. Lower costs, earlier start, multiple income streams, compound time. Your move